#1 hurdle for most prospective home buyers is getting approved for a loan. But once that's done, how is your monthly payment calculated, and is there anything you can do about it? Fox 5's real estate expert John Adams is here to talk to us about loan amortization, along with some tips to beat the system. John, good morning. How are you today?
I am well, Buck. Thanks for having me. I hope you're well.
Doing great. Thank you. So we're going to have a little vocabulary lesson to start today. What is loan amortization?
Loan amortization is simply the process of paying back money that you have borrowed in equal installments, typically, over a long period of time to make it more manageable. That's exactly what we do with a car note, with a personal loan. It should be no different on a mortgage loan, except that the payments are extended typically to 30 years, which makes them a lot more manageable.
Well, let's talk about how amortization affects your loan and also how it's calculated, because it can be kind of confusing.
Okay. Good. Well, let's put that chart up, and there you'll see we borrow, let's assume $100,000 over 30 years, and I checked this morning, today's mortgage rate is about 7.75% on a 30-year fixed. And so the bank will tell you what your payment is going to be. They calculate that for you, and as you see here, it's $716.41. Well, the way a loan amortization works is every month you look at the balance from last month, we multiply that balance by the interest rate and then divide by 12 to get the monthly interest cost. We subtract that interest payment from the payment that we make to the bank, and the remainder is what we call principal or loan payback, and that is actually deducted from the balance. Now, as you can see, it doesn't amount to much. It's $70.58 in the first month, but if you look below, you can see it's starting to grow gradually, and what happens is, over the period of 30 years, the mix between principal and interest changes, so that toward the beginning of the loan, most of what you're paying is interest or rent on the money that you borrowed, and toward the end of the loan, most of what you're paying is principal or the actual repayment of the loan.
Right, the bank's going to get theirs first. Right, the bank's going to definitely get theirs first.
Buck, the word mortgage comes from the same root word as mortuary and mortician, and it means pledge unto death.
There you
go. They're not kidding.
All right, so what if we want to make that principal number go down faster? What can we do?
Hey, here's some ideas. It's called making additional principal payments. And the one thing I would remind everybody is if you do this, make sure you mark the check or you tell the bank that you're making an additional principal payment. Otherwise, they may try to stick it in a suspense account or something and say they never got it. You can make extra payments anytime you want. These loans may be prepaid in whole or in part. And if you send in, for example, an extra $500 or $1,000 with a payment, it has a dramatic effect in lowering the amount of interest you pay. Now, you can always pay more, but you can never pay less than the amount that you agreed to pay. So don't double up one month and think that you can somehow skip the next month. That's not going to work. But you can make extra payments. Another trick that a lot of people like, because they get paid every 2 weeks, is they convert their mortgage into what we call bi-weekly payments. So instead of sending in a payment once a month, they send a half payment in every 2 weeks. And because there are 52 weeks in a year, that works out to the equivalent of 13 monthly payments. That additional payment, if you will, is applied 100% to principal, and again, can knock down a 30-year loan to almost like a 23 or 24-year loan, which makes a big difference.
I hate to interrupt, John, but we are completely out of time, so I'm going to have to wrap it up here. I know you're going to stick around for a couple of minutes for people that have questions, though, right?
I will be here for the Facebook live chat. Thanks for having me.
Sounds great. Good stuff, John. Thank you. And of course, as he mentioned, he'll be on our Fox 5 Atlanta Facebook page answering your real estate questions for the next hour. The questions do not have to be about today's topic, but of course, they certainly can be.